Dane Cook, 50. Engaged to long-time love Kelsey Taylor, 23. When his name starts with a J and rhymes with one of the 50 states. You leave my body Massachusetts alone, he didn't hurt anyone. What is the most disgusting secret you're hiding right now? My wife went out drinking with co-workers and got shut-faced. I had to struggle to get her inside. Blackout drunk crying. Packing. It was a nightmare and not the first time doing this. After putting her to bed, I shut on the driveway next to her car door and told her she did it while drunk and told her the neighbor saw her do it. She found it going to work the next day. She has not went out drinking since, and this way 4 years ago. If she does drink, she's one and done. Wanna trade nods for some cute dog pics? I'll be getting the dog pics. No, I want the dog pics. Oh wait. Fair enough. I didn't think this through. Mom. Dad. I'm gay. Don't you ducking dare. Hi gay. I'm dad. The man himself. Don't jump. Think about the people that would affect. Like me. The guy who has to clean borders off of sidewalks. Well, wouldn't you be out of a job if I didn't? To be honest, I don't really like my job. I was gonna jump cause I can't find a job. That gives me an idea. How's your evening? It's a must have on my checklist. To have a job, a house and a car, and it's a must that you be 6 foot plus. Hello. I meet all of those requirements. It's a must on my checklist that you have 9 months of cash reserves in case of an emergency, a debt/income ratio of less than 30%, and put at least 20% of your income into tax-advantaged retirement account. I also require C cups or bigger. What's the reason that a celebrity has blocked your lawn here? Wendy Williams blocked me because I said she's built like a phospholipid. Hey UPS, your driver left this package under our doorknob like this and trapped us in our apartment. Had to call maintenance to get out. Next time order a shorter dodo, Jessica. To celebrate Pride Month, we are proud to announce that SpongeBob is a part of the LGBTQ community. Butch, I ain't gay. I'm easily attracted to men with power. Just paid my light bill. Hey, I hear that you have SDTs, can you duck my ex? What's his name? Hitman 2. Moving houses or apartments gotta be top 3 worst human experiences. So your ranking would be 1. Slavery. 2. Thorshore. 3. Moving your belongings from one secured place of shelter to another. 4. RIP. 5. Cancer. Am I close? They think that women YouTubers can't go to heaven because men masturbate over them. This is crazy. Rubbed one out for them. Now no one goes to heaven. When your mom tells at you after she catches you masturbating, it was a mistake to do this at a funeral. And I believe it. You better. How was your day? I can't complain. Work is pretty stressful though. Glad to be off. I'm gonna shower, I'll text you when I'm out. Honestly, Diamond, you seem like a Amazon women, but I don't think we are compatible. You ate the whole damn salad, which isn't ladylike. Makes me feel like you're greedy for food and I need a woman who knows when to stop eating. You know I meal prep and go to the gym daily. I just feel like you'd be overweight in the near future. I still want to hang out, but that bothered me. I almost exploded. I love your vibe and energy though. You're perfect, it's just that one thing, plus it was our first date. You were supposed to have butterflies and shut. How could you eat that much? At what point did you realize you weren't a child anymore? My priest wasn't interested in me anymore. What'd that tongue do? Me. Dad, wake up. Let's go home. The Travis Scott show is over. Why your mama built like Carl from Jimmy Neutron. June 2021. The guy sitting next to us in the theater was definitely making a bootleg, and I hope that when people watch it on 123 movies and get to the scene where the sandworm first appears, they hear my boyfriend say the forbidden bat hole. Why the duck age Captain America look like Joe Biden? I'm going to go to your house. You don't know the code. Yeah, I do. What is it? The woman allegedly broke into the home, pet the family dog, did the dishes, then left. Is she available tomorrow? Good afternoon. I'm Jake, your delivery guy. Your delivery address is Bishop Street 78/5 apartment 843. Is this correct? Yes. Bring the delivery right to her door and tell her that I'm sorry. She blocked me everywhere. Okay, got it. Her brother opened the door, but I asked him to pass on your message. Thank you, Jake. She has no brother, but thank you anyway. I love little cultural differences, like how Americans are super offended by the word cucumber, but here in Australia we are super offended by school children being slated with automatic weapons. Roses are red. There's blood on the floor. Burglar sues homeowner after being ripped by German shepherds while stuck in house's pet door. UN declares war on dangerous conspiracy theories. The world is not secretly manipulated by global elite. Frog army. Teen breeds millions of frogs in his backyard, unleashes them on his neighborhood. I wanted to create the largest frog army in history. 55 kilogram. 30 kilogram. The woman can balance herself, making it easier for you to carry her. Try picking up a 55 kilogram dead person. I agreed. It was really hard when I did it. It's stupid when girls say they can't find a guy, yet they ignore me. It's like saying you're hungry when there's a hot dog on the ground outside. Babe, wake up, new nut measurement just dropped. Is my boyfriend nut rare to come across? So me and my boyfriend only had sex with each other. No experience with anyone else, that's why I'm asking. We are both 21 and his pee-pee is super tiny when it's soft, like the size of a thumb. But when it's ejected, it's a cutely iPhone 13 Pro length and 2 fingers thick in diameter. Both looking for Latinus, but for different reasons. Hello. Do you have a minute to talk about Dracula? No, wait, Dracula. Yes. You're vampires? Yes. We have pamphlets. Vampires have missionaries? Where else would new vampires come from? I assumed you bit people. There are many hurtful stereotypes. May we come in? I wanna reach your catty until you cram, then flip you over and duck you until your legs shake. Who's this? Duck, wrong number. Hell, now you got the right number. Gay lovers find out they are brothers. Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. So what? Not like there's a genetic reason to stop. You'll ever notice that the Washington Monument looks absolutely nothing like George Washington? Made friends with this guy before the movie started just in case. After years of hard work and dedication, I was finally able to afford this coffee. Maybe we are all playable characters in a cosmic video game, and the fridge is the save point, which is why we all sorta open it, look inside and then wander off without eating anything. So Africa is for the speedrunners? Day 1 of my zero waste journey. Used my pasta water from breakfast to make my coffee. Is it good? No. If your catty dog during sex, say excuse me. How about you'll apologize for filling us UO with air instead of nut, JS. Instagram. I have a perfect life. Facebook. I have an okay life. Twitter. I'm a hot mess. Reddit. I killed a hitchhiker in '86 and buried his body in the woods, and I've never told a soul. Yo Frank, you trying to evolve today? Lol, nah. God's perfect creation. The horseshoe crab. 445 million years of non-evolution. Guns don't kill people. Dads with pretty daughters do. So what do dads of ugly daughters do? Ask your dad. Nothing cold prepared me for this headline. Cops beat up teen after bank teller mistakes his ejection for a pistol. I told my girlfriend I want 8 kids, and she is arguing, like she is gonna be the mother. Men snacking ladies best is normal, because the act was learned during their childhood. But what baffles me is ladies snacking guys nut. Where did they learn that from? Your mama never bought you lollipop, eh? What did you think she was training you for? Diabetes? If my son comes out as trans, I no longer have a son. Why are you booing me? I'm right. My fat friend. Me trying to touch his bobs. This is not only a victory for men, but society as a whole. Watch. First female Tour de France devolves into chaos after mass save pileup. When you're chillin' in the World Trade Center and suddenly get airplane Wi-Fi. Girls have a hard time choosing where to eat, because the last time they chose, they doomed all of humanity. It all makes sense now. When you've seen the meme so much that the original looks like the fake. Me watching my best friend return my electric razor without his beard being shaved. Your task is to blow a job interview in the first 30 seconds. What do you do? How strict is essential grassment policy? Slexism is alive in America. Went to get an oil change, and the all-white C-smells laughed at me and told me to get lost. Probably jealous I drive a Tesla and they don't. Human ignorance knows no boundaries. I'd like to see him face off against Gigacop. What the duck is that? What do they feed this guy? Other cops? Minorities? If a porn star is getting undressed, aren't they just getting dressed for work? Deep thoughts with the deep. Knowledge is knowing that tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is knowing not to put it in a fruit salad. Philosophy is wondering whether that makes ketchup a smoothie. Common sense is knowing that ketchup isn't a smoothie. You will never read a more beautiful social media post in your life. Today, I operated on a little girl. She needed O- blood. We didn't have any, but her twin brother has O- blood. I explained to him that it was a matter of life and death. He sat quietly for a moment and then said goodbye to his parents. I didn't think anything of it until after we took his blood and he asked, "So when will I die?" He thought he was giving his life for hers. Thankfully, they both died. Move only one match to fix the equation. Move only one match to fix the equation. Listen here, you little shut. There is a wheeled alarm clock named Clocky runs away and hides, forcing you to get out of bed to shut it off. Me with a sawed-off shotgun. Clocky. Did you buy a Pokemon game with my card? No, why? What is a Pokemon tier 3 subscription? Humans are the only animals you have to teach how to swim. Actually, that's not true. Babies know how to swim as soon as they are born. Not the ones I threw in the lake. Athlete loses race in Colombia after his pants came out in the middle of the run. Dash on Connor. Good girls are found in every corner of the earth. But unfortunately, the earth is round. Oh, a hot day, refresh yourself with a cold war. A breakaway female cyclist was forced to stop during a prestigious race in Belgium after she started to catch up with the men's competition, which had started 10 minutes earlier. Alexa, what's the maximum diameter a human asshole can stretch? 4.5 to 5.5 inches. Alexa, what's the diameter of an Amazon Echo? Extremely loud. Chiropractic cricking takes 14 years of pain away. I cricked my brother's neck and he didn't move. He was so relaxed he slept with his eyes open. Happening, mate. Fancy a wank down by the river tomorrow night. Ha ha ha, I'm guessing autocorrect has kicked in there. Yeah, my bad. Meant canal, not river. In 1977, President Carter decided to pay a diplomatic visit to then communist Poland. Unfortunately, his translator didn't do a very good job. He translated Carter wanting to get to know the Poles better as wanting to know them carnally. Example, sleep with them. Him wanting to grasp and understand their hearts as wanting to grasp their private parts. And I left the United States to come here as I fled America, never to return. Imagine being some polished dude watching TV and the American president shows up saying he's here to duck and he's not leaving. I ordered 2020 balloon, but they delivered 2002, money wasted. Seller. Easy ways to kill a husband. I cannot drown him. Inject insulin under his tongue, that way the mark will never be found. Then drive the body 2 hours away from your house, that way you're outside the geographical profile. Then dig a hole 12 feet deep and put his body in it. Fill halfway, then put a dead animal and cover it. That way if they bring dogs, the dogs will just alert to a dead animal. If the cops so happen to find the body, they will run a touch screen to see if there were any dogs involved. Insulin won't show up on a normal touch screen, and if they specifically test for insulin, then they will assume that it was undiagnosed diabetes. Oh, you meant a sim. Oops. Americans start using the metric system. They only use it to measure the diameter of bullets. Florida man. You can't defeat me. Michigan man. I know. But he can. Wyoming man found with 30 eyeballs in his anal cavity. I'm genuinely jealous of people who don't know the struggle of having a long distance relationship with someone. You have no idea how bad it smacks not being able to see the girl I'm in love with because the judge said I'm not allowed to be within 1,000 feet of her. You could do anything on 2007 to 2012 Twitter. I showed people how to cook crick in a microwave and nothing happened. Now I can't even call a fat butch fat. Bro, what happened? I'm trying to take my girl out to eat tomorrow, but I'm broke. Bro, you're good. This is why friends are for, right? I'll take her out to eat tomorrow. What if your first name was Holden and your last name was Berries and you'd be like, I'm Holden Berries, and everyone would think you're holding berries? LMAOOOO. Excuse me sir, I feel attacked. List of 2 hourst incidents. This list is incomplete. You can help by expanding it. Very poor choice of words. The snig kept yelling, "What that sound like?" and wouldn't stop until I answered. I moaned mac and cheese daddy and he yelled yay the cheesiest, and I wanted to die. My father is a deeply flawed human being. Imagine the middle child wandering by herself on 2-year islet Walmart. Okay, but what about the youngest child? Human being sounds like she's secretly a reptilian and is trying very hard to convince everyone she isn't. If your username ends with 70, people will assume you are 48-year-old. But if it is 69, you are definitely 12-year-old. My friend's ends in 88. Because that's the year he was born. Now everyone thinks he's a niece. That's some serious shit. Yeah. It's a shame. He's constantly being grasped and asked for it. Stay strong. Now wait a ducking second there, buster. Life lesson. If anyone is scared of you, click them. Okay, but if legendaries are basically like gods, this is like Zeus coming down from Mount Olympus and clicking your face. If it was Zeus, he'd do a hell of a lot more than lick your face, let's be real. Attention shoplifters. I do not have a corporate boss, so I will not be fired for my actions. I will beat you with an axe handle if you take $2 item that belongs to my family without paying. Steve. Faith in God. Nothing says I trust you God like 3 inches of bulletproof glass. Little do you know, the glass is there to protect the people. Little do you know, the glass is there to protect the children. Camouflage pants are getting better and better. Okay, but how does our daughter look like Woody Harrelson? Ode to Cora. You're an adorable child. Flattered to be compared. You have a wonderful smile. I just wish I had your hair. My whole life has led up to the comedic perfection of this moment. Kentucky Noah's Ark sues insurance company over damage caused by heavy rains. What is it called when you're emotionally honey? Like when you're honey, but not force Lex for romantic emotional connecting? Lonely. Yes, that's it. I'm sorry, but this made me laugh so hard. Hang. Hurricane tip. Freeze your water bottles to keep your refrigerator colder for longer when the power goes out, and drink them as they defrost. I sleep with my husband 3 times a week. I only do so once a week. But you don't have a husband. Oh, I thought we were talking about your husband. I like them thick as duck. But Sir Newton, we can't write that. Then write this. The greater the mass, the greater the force of attraction. Maybe free some people in jail for we here too. People in the US in jail for we, while the government trades a Russian war criminal to free a woman's basketball player in jail for we. My boyfriend is so loyal he doesn't even watch porn with girls in it. I don't really care what skin color, gender or sensuality somebody has. As long as they are a good person, they deserve to be treated like everyone else. It's not their decision, and in my opinion I think we should judge people for their actions, not for their skin color. Actually, a really nice representation of how a pendulum's period is not dependent on its mass. Do you take private tuitions? I have a kid. Quite the unconventional payment. What do you need help with? I didn't hold the door for this girl, and she said I guess chivalry is dead, so I challenged her to a duel. Chivalry isn't dead, but she is.